All right, back we go. Last video of the night, January 17th, Sunday. LIVX, LIVX. Float 65 million, short growth down 6%, market cap 270 million. You have 20 million in cash on hand. Insiders are 9.85%. Institutions 60%. It's very good. 22 million in debt, fair valued. And they do digital media company engages in acquisition, distribution, monetization. Live music, internet radio, podcasting, streaming, video content. Operates LIVX Live. He's founded December 28, 2009 by Robert Scott Allen, headquarters in Beverly Hills, California. Insiders, looks like even 1.21 million buys and sells pretty much. Minus 35 million income, sales 44 million, float 51 million on FinViz. They had a virtual 2021 iHeartRadio album release party. Its first ever Spring Awakening excursion, Cancun Awakening in Cancun, Mexico. Let's take a look at the monthly. All right, let's start it way back. This is not it. All right, here it is. So this started as a weird chart here. You can see the weekly. Let's forget that long move. Go back to after the split. This is pretty much since 2018. Found this big 8 line, back and forth, and went as low as 1. Then in March, April week climb big time, all the way up to 450. Slid back to a new low, now 2. And here we are again, challenging that 4 line. Let's go to the daily. See what happened here. So once this hit 1 in March, we stormed this and climbed up all the way to 475. And then we went down hard till November. Then we bounced again at 2 and right at that trend line. See that? One up here, one here, one here. Now this has to break 375 and get over 4. Once it gets over 4, it'll break this trend line. That'll be a good chance to get to 475 plus. If not at this point, look at this, 350. This could roll over right here. The market turns or something like that and go back all the way to, 1 line or maybe 2 here. So it's in a precarious situation. It's either going to break back up or, fall down, or maybe not all the way. And then we'll see this trend line again. But see, this trend line is a big 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. Can't break it. So that's a longer term on LIVX. There we go on that. Let's go to SB. Next stock up. Excuse me. Safe bulkers, float 48 million, short growth 13%, market cap 185 million, 89 million in cash, 1 billion assets, 32% held by insiders, institutions 7.82%. They do have 608 million in debt, enterprise value 733 million. It's way undervalued. It engages in ownership and operation of dry bulk vessels, marine dry bulk transportation services, cargoes, particularly coal, grain, iron ore. Its fleet includes Panama X, Casarma X, Post Panama X, and Cape size class vessels. Company was founded December 11, 2007. Headquarters in Leanthus, Monaco. No insiders. Minus 28 income. Sales 199 million. Float on this 46 million. Leading dry bulk container shipping companies to present a Capital Link Shipping webinar series. It was January 15th. And Safe Bulkers continue to grow its returns on capital. December 21st, entered agreement for acquisition of Post Panama X dry bulk Japanese vessel. Look at Safe Bulk's huge debt. That was recent too. All right, what else does it say here? FinViz, 41 dry bulk vessels, average about 9.5 years. Carrying capacity 3.733 over 3.5 million. 3,777,000 deadweight tons. Its fleet consists of 14 Panama X vessels, 10 Karma X, and 13 post Panama X, and 4 Capesize. So there you go. Bulk shipping. All right, the monthly came out and about May 30th, 2008. 19 went all the way down to this three line, and we bounced up to 11. And at a bounce, 15, 16, getting way down to about 38 cents. So this has been down a while. The weekly, there's a line right here. See this big drop, and this came all the way back. Actually, this looks like if you draw this line right here, and draw this down right here, this is a wedge, and it's out of the wedge now. See, it doesn't have to be perfect. So you can see this weekly, see this big drop, then we came close to this line and back again, and look at that, tight, tight squeeze. Let me see how the daily looks in that. Yeah, see, when all these charts too, it's not going to be exact. Nothing will be exact. You just went below, but you get the picture of it squeezing tighter. So November, like again, all these stocks, this has been the biggest run of the year since the March crash. We went to 90 cents, and up we go. Look at this, 120. This was a clean line. I wish I actually saw this. There's so many stocks. It's an ascending triangle right here. Doesn't get cleaner than this. Ascending triangle is always to the right. So when you buy, it'll be like right here because the space, you want it to be tighter. So like December 30th is the first move when it gets tighter and tighter. I'll draw a line here. See this? Okay, the space, but then you see look how tight this is. It's getting so tight, it's gonna squeeze up. And the main thing really is when it touches the 13 MA. So it was touching the whole time. You could have played anywhere here. Your stop, 10 cents is nothing. All right, so it went 120, and then this thing took off. Shooting star candle Friday was 207, came back. Now it's far away from the EMA. This could come all the way back to 150, and then maybe bounce. So you've seen that before. You don't want it to get that far, but that could happen. Then if it goes even further, 120, and then the one line. So it's overextended. They did try to get this two line, but it stopped. And it's a line now we got to get over. See this two line. Right here. See this? Touch, went down, touch, went all the way up here, went down again. So many times it's tried since 2019 and it can't sustain it. Look, it fell. We went here, now we're bouncing up again. Is it going to break this two line? So yeah, that's a big candle. So I don't like that candle. But yeah, we might go to here and then come up again. So you have right below, you know where this and to stop. And recently too, 180. If this starts going to 175, even like it starts to creep below. Yeah, you want to get in here if it's a good bounce. And then if we get over two, and then once it goes over two, two becomes support again. See, it's 1, 2, 3, like 4, 5, 6 clusters here. Then it bounces, the sake goes up. Then that two will become great support. So that's what you want. You've seen a lot with these stocks too. They're getting over these lines, and it's like long-term trend lines, and they're trying to bounce up. So the market's been very strong. All right, that's it for that. MFH is next. All right, this is MFH is coming up right. All right, comes up as JUM Limited. I'm not sure if that's right or not. It's JUM Limited. I guess it is. But it comes up Mercury FinTech Holding. All right, so at 2 point 14 million float. Market cap 21 million. Cash 187,000. No cash. 67% insiders. No institutions. Income 657,000. No debt. Fair valued. What do they do? There it is. Mercury FinTech Holding. Uh, Gages development online marketplace that connects suppliers, customers, the food service industry in China. One-stop procurement service. And what else they do? Business to business platform was founded by Mei Dong XU July 13th, 2011, headquartered in Shanghai, China. No insider news. See, FinViz has 0.7 million income, 1.8 million sales, float 2.42 million. It held extraordinary general meeting on February 5th, 2021. Before that, no news at all. So let's see what else they say here. Testing development, digital asset infrastructure for blockchain. So they're in the blockchain technologies in the British Virgin Islands. What else they say? Foreign exchange companies, brokers, funds, asset management. Company was formerly known as JMU Limited. Okay, that's why it's coming up. Not the right name exactly. Changed to Mercury FinTech, April 2020. So it's a China play again. One of these crazy China plays. All right, the monthly started in 2015. Then we go to straight down mode with 2 reverse splits. And the split was 2018. And then we had another one on May 19th. All right, let's look at the daily here. So you can see once this got to this, like, what's levels this? 4 level. Then we went right to the bottom, January, of like 82 cents. Then we had a huge run up March of 2019. Sideways we go. And look at this. Touched at one level, April, May. And we did a reverse split. This really put in spikes. Look at this. Very spiky chart, up and down, but the low was getting higher. 5, we came back. Trend line, trend line, trend line. It's been going up since. That's a great trend line. So uptrend is in an effect here. And you have drew this line, because this line's coming across as the high, although you can make it 6 line, and then a line right here at 4. So let me just do that. Let's try to look at this 4 line, see how this comes across. See this 4 line now. See right here, see 1, 2 came down, then touched in March of 2019, and it came down again. And another, look at these spikes. Another spike came down. Another cluster. Another cluster. So you can see now that's been, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10 plus clusters of 4. This cannot break 4. So every time it goes to 4, then it crashes pretty hard. But now it's on a zone here where it keeps getting to 4, and then down we go. But the low's getting higher. So if this doesn't hold again, it probably won't drop that far, maybe to 275, and then bounce. Because look at this trend line, that's good support. So it looks like we're going to bounce a while. And then what are we going to do here? Are we going to eventually break this? I think we will. Unless this goes way back down and test 1. There's your trend line. Just use trend line support. And if this does break 4, you got 5, 6. Looking back here, there's nothing back here. It's just a straight down line. So, go by each dollar and see, where it's lining up here to the previous that drop. So there it is on that stock MFH. All right, IPDN. This is the last one. I can pull it up here. IPDN. Professional diversity network, 5 million plus float, short growth 94%, growing shorts. Cash on the market cap 29 million, cash 2 million plus. Insiders own 55%. Institutions don't own nothing. Current debt 1.16 million. Enterprise value 31 million. Let's see here. Their professional diversity network holding company engages in network development. Operation online network, PDN network, China operations. Reading all this stuff. China operations segment focuses on provision of tools, products, and services in China, which assist women and students, business professionals, professional development. It's founded by Rudy Martinez, October 3rd, 2003, headquartered in Chicago. You have a lot of buys down here on insiders. Minus 4 million income. Then you have 4 million in sales plus 5 million float. See what else they have. December 30th, at a partnership with Phelan Network, develop privacy protection and blockchain, sort of blockchain application. And then what else we got here? All right, that's pretty much it. Let's look at the monthly here. So this came about 2020, 6/20/20. See the weekly. So look at this. This is a interesting pattern. You have the 350 line when this opened, then it came right down, pretty much to the one line. You know, went below, and then look at this shooting star on the weekly. Now let's go to the daily. So you have a 350 line in effect. The one line is a longer term support, and then this thing went up huge, 119 million on December 30th. You have 350 line. Now it came back. See the volume decrease? It's hovering here. It's hovering. What's it going to do? Is it going to go below 225? Go below 2? You want that to be your support, or else it'll go back to 1. So we're in a little bit of move here. Not sure what it's going to do. It's going to get news again. If it does, you're going to break it at the 350, and it's got to hold. So 350 is a line on this. So this is pretty easy to see here. So should be interesting what they do if they bring it down or break it up. So it's an either or situation on this one right now. All right, we'll do one more. We'll do actually this shouldn't be here. That's 4. Yep. All right, so that's it on these. Long day, long night. All right, please sub the stock twits, Mike Heyman Trades, Instagram, Mike Frank 98, TikTok, Mike Frank III, Twitter, Mike Frank 007. Trade ideas by referral in YouTube, and please subscribe to YouTube, as you can't see me now. Mike Heyman Trades on YouTube. Hit the like button, and that's it for tonight. Have a good rest of the weekend, and we are out for now. Peace.